Hi everyone, welcome back to Panenka Predictions. Last week we saw some great games and an upset or two in the EPL and La Liga, and this weekend we're hoping to predict some more of the same. Man City hosts Arsenal this week in what should be a thrilling encounter at the Etihad Stadium. Erling Haaland is in sublime form at the moment, and he'll be looking to extend that form in this week's home game. Man City, however, do look a little bit vulnerable at the back, so I can see Arsenal getting a chance or two in this game, but they'll need to make the most of those chances. City are steadily finding their form and will definitely fancy their chances at home this weekend. As do I, where I see City winning this game at home to Arsenal and over 2.5 goals in the game. Arsenal's last opponents, Tottenham, didn't have their shooting boots on in that last North London derby. Kulusevski had a few chances but couldn't quite find the target. They host Brentford this weekend, who fell victim to Erling Haaland and Man City last round out. Brentford did take the lead very early in that game, but that simply stirred on Man City to just go through the gears a lot quicker and put that game to bed. Tottenham should be able to score in this game, and Brentford might just do so as well, so I'm going for over 2.5 goals in Tottenham-Brentford. Manchester United this weekend are away at Selhurst Park against Crystal Palace. Man U recorded a good win last time out against Southampton and will be hoping to do the same again. Crystal Palace, on the other hand, they rescued a 2-2 draw at home to Leicester last weekend, so for them to win against Man U might be asking a little bit too much, but they do have a lot of very talented players going forward and they're likely to cause Man U quite a few troubles. So I'm favouring goals in this game once again. Man U might end up winning it, but my prediction will be both teams to score. Fulham are at home against Newcastle. Fulham have great players like Iwobi and Traore, all in good form, and Raul Jimenez can also pop up and score a goal as he did against West Ham. Newcastle in the game against Wolves looked quite open. Wolves really had quite a few chances to score, but for Newcastle, players like Anthony Gordon still very much in fine form, nearly scoring a brilliant solo goal on the weekend. Or they have players like Harvey Barnes who can come up with the winning goal with a screamer against Wolves. That being said, Wolves still had another chance in injury time to equalise, so for me, both teams to score looks a good prediction for this game. Liverpool face Bournemouth at Anfield this weekend. Liverpool were shocked at home last weekend, losing at home to Forest for the first time in over 50 years. They created many chances in that game. Jota, he missed a few. Salah had a good goal as well. But Forest took the lead with a very well-worked counter-attack and nearly doubled their lead later on in the game as well. Bournemouth lost at home to Chelsea, although they did have a few good scoring opportunities. Clivert having a few efforts well saved, and aside from that, penalty being saved as well. They may be able to score away at Liverpool, but it really depends on whether or not Liverpool will be able to finish the chances that they create during the game, because Liverpool will be the favourites. It should be an interesting game, and once again I see a few goals being scored, so I'm going for over 2.5 goals once again in Liverpool versus Bournemouth. Leicester at home against Everton this weekend. Both teams are scoring, both teams are conceding, and in all their recent games they've had over 2.5 goals, so I see that trend continuing in this encounter, and I'm going for over 2.5 goals between Leicester and Everton. I'm favouring goals this weekend. Off to sunny and exciting Spain now with La Liga, and this weekend Villarreal hosts Barcelona in what looks to be like a very exciting game. Barcelona are in perfect form at the moment, and just as is especially players like the young Lamine Yamal. He scored 2 goals away against Girona at the weekend, both of them with his extremely talented left foot, and he helped Barcelona to an amazing 4-1 win. I say amazing because bear in mind that this encounter last season saw Girona beat Barcelona 4-2 at home and away in the Camp Nou. So this result really indicates how much the team is improving under the new coach. Dani Olmo is also playing extremely well, and Barcelona really look like scoring many goals in the game. But so do Villarreal at the moment. They won a very tough game away to Mallorca on the weekend, and I do fancy them to score against Barcelona. But with Barcelona with their current form, I can see them scoring 3 goals themselves in this game. So I'll play it safe and go for over 2.5 goals in this game as well. Real Madrid will be hosting Espanyol after their midweek Champions League game against German side Stuttgart. Both games present Madrid with a really good opportunity to get some good results under their belt, and I see them winning both of those games and scoring more than 2 goals in each of those games. Also in Spain we have Athletic Bilbao versus Celta Vigo. Both teams are scoring goals at the moment, and both will be really fired up for this game, so that's exactly what I'm predicting for this game. Both teams finding the back of the net and a great game to be watching. Moving across to the Italian neighbours, and in Serie A we have the Milan derby, AC Milan away to Inter. AC Milan just off a fantastic performance last weekend, and Inter will be hoping to return to winning ways after their draw. It will no doubt be a very fiery contest, and I see both teams scoring in this game, and that will be my prediction. Juventus host Napoli in what is always a very friendly occasion. Juventus might be slight favourites in this one, but I can't really call it. Let me know in the comments who you think will win this Serie A fixture. In Germany, I see the big three, Bayern, Leverkusen and Dortmund, all coming away with wins this weekend. And with that, it's time to say Auf Wiedersehen until next time. Leave your thoughts and predictions in the comments. Please like and subscribe to this channel, and best of luck to you all. Enjoy the football.